Morning one and all. So it's the 18th of April 2018. So to start with, just a quick thank you for the messages with regards to me mum, and also for several messages about how much people enjoy these videos, which is, it's really great to hear. So I'm glad people still enjoy watching them and so on and so forth. So as long as people still want that, then I'll keep making them. I'm still in the UK, but now I've just come back today to work, and the weather's obviously a lot better and it's going to be a lot lighter, so I'm determined to try and do something, even if it is just around the UK for a bit. I'm in Northampton today. We've got 2 shows here and then it's down to Brighton, so I'm going to do my utmost to try and put something together somehow. What it'll be, how good it'll be, I don't really know, but I will endeavour to do my best. So this isn't going to be a standalone message, this is going to be the beginning of the first part. Typically, I've forgotten my GoPro camera to mount in the window whilst I drive, but also I have ordered a new mount for it because I don't know if people have seen the Vietnam video. The mount I took with me there fell to pieces. I sort of forgot all about it while I was at home. I was so busy doing other things. So I've got around to ordering a new one, but it's not turned up before I came away. And I forgot the damn camera anyway. So I've got this one. I have got my little cheapy copy one, but again, there's no mount for it and the sound quality's rubbish. So I shall have to try and suss out some way of, this is on like a little tripod, I'll have to try and suss out a way of mounting it somehow, some way. Or if I find a shop with a cheap enough little window mount, then I'll treat myself to another one, so I've got 2. So this is the beginning of the week as such, even though it's a Wednesday. I'm just waiting for everyone to turn up for a 10 o'clock load, and it's 20 to 10 now. So I shall sign off for now. I'm going to drink me brew, and I'm going to, fingers crossed, put something together for you all. So yeah, once again, thanks ever so much for all the messages on various places. It's really, really much appreciated. So I shall talk to you when it is dark. Right. Time to see if I can get out. So that's gig 1 of the second leg done. Northampton. Hopefully down here is the inner ring road as such. M1 South. So it's about, that's a bit under 3 hours, really. South, down to Brighton, quick stop for some diesel. away we go. I shall turn this off now for a moment and see what I can find. Right, I completely and utterly forgot to film anything as usual, didn't I? So my apologies. Excuse me. Friday night, we're now leaving Brighton. Some very drunk people about, like him. So I'm now going to Margate, another seaside town, and then Saturday night I'll be coming all the way back down to go to Southampton. This is going to be bloody horrible, isn't it? Drunk people everywhere. Taxis doing what they do best, getting in the way. Still, at least I guess I'm getting out of here before it gets too bad. Just now 10 to midnight. It's been a beautiful day. Went for a quick stroll down the beach. And quick walk around the lanes, but the one shop I was looking for was actually closed. Right, hopefully we're out of the worst of it. So right, I shall definitely try and do a bit more at Margate end, and if there's anything in between, of course. So here we are on Saturday morning. This is my view that I've woken up to. Not bad, is it? bus. Oh, can't see nothing. So this is Margate, the winter gardens. Got to unload just about an hour, so I'm going to have my brew, and I might take a quick walk down the beach while I can, because I'm all excited like a child for being parked here. But yeah, it's just, the tide was really high last night when I got here. The truck needs a clean. It's only been done once this year. Right, I'm getting down the beach. Okay, so I've just managed to find a little patch to turn around, and we're done. Now I'm going to drive back past where I've just loaded from. It's not the most ideal place for getting a truck in and out, but there's certainly worse about. Where the tour bus is, there's then steps, and then there's like a gate on the left up there, and that's where I had to back up to. So we're now done. Just see what the bright lights of Margate are doing tonight. Came up here last night. This place on the left, there's a whole load of coppers outside. What was it? It might have been this one on the corner here, rather. I can't remember. One or the other. Oh, battery's about to die. I'll talk to you in a bit. So a nice leisurely start to the day, which is always welcome. So we've just loaded out of Southampton, and I can't get into Cheltenham today, so thankfully I can stay outside the gig down here. So that's exactly what I've done, and I'm now going to go and get the truck washed, hopefully. Pain not being able to turn right out that road. There you go. Well, this is going to be quite dull, I think, just me turning around, so I'll do a bit when it's a bit nicer. So I thought there was a bit of a viewpoint here, but I guess not. Or if there is, then I can't get to it. But I've just come up the A417, which comes to the top of Birdlip Hill, which is quite a drop down. That's a little bit close. Quite a big old drop down here when I get to it. It's quite a nice little drive up along here. So it turns out there is a viewpoint, but not for trucks. It's just there on the left. But I think with it being quite nice weather, hopefully when I get to this roundabout and start dropping down, it'll be a fairly nice view. If I remember rightly, this pub that's just coming up is the hot air balloon. Now I'm actually going to the racecourse today to park. I'm not sure if the racecourse will be signposted from here or not, because I was came up this way when we last did Cheltenham. I think we're going to Basingstoke, and certainly I was going about as quick as this Scania coming up the hill. I think she was certainly struggling to get up here. Nice to have a day walking around here, I would say. So we're all it's a bit breezy. I'll just get round here because I might be able to talk a bit easier. So, let's just see. Yeah. So, parked here for the day. It's 2 o'clock now, so I'm going to take a walk in the town, find a bit of grub, and come back. We can get into the venue about 3:20. The bus that's in there on the 24 will be leaving, so I'm going to aim to get there then, because it's nice and quiet for reversing, because it's a bit of a pain in the bum off the road, to be honest. So I'm just going to put my coat on, because that breeze is quite fresh, take a walk in the town, and perhaps do a bit of filming there if there's anything. I don't think there is really, but we'll see. Right, let's go. Right, so here we are in Cheltenham on Tuesday night, just waiting for the stuff to get out, and then the drive up to Hull. So this, if I just quickly turn this around, this is the access in. Now when I got here at 3 o'clock this morning, because if there's cars parked there, well, along here basically, it makes it really difficult to get in. But thankfully, when I got here, there was one car parked there, and that was pretty much it. So that made life a hell of a lot easier. So it's basically out of here, back to the M5, up to Birmingham, and go. It's nice. I had a phone call from my good mate Jerry Hunt this afternoon or this evening. Had a good old chinwag with him, and he said how he really enjoys watching my videos. So that was really great to hear, because him and his old boss Simon taught me a lot when I was but a young boy. So I'm looking forward to meeting up with the pair of them in July once I've got a bit of time off. So anyway, I'm going to pop the camera down now and just go and hang about the back of the truck, ready and waiting for a bit of loadout action. Don't know if the camera's actually going to focus on that, but this is the Cheltenham Town Hall in all its glory. So I'll talk to you on the road. Right then. A bit later than usual, because he came off stage about 20 minutes later. I could see those blue lights reflecting in the window, and I was just wondering where they were going. Thankfully not my way. So it's just under 4 hours up to Hull, so I should make it, as long as there's not too many road closures, without needing a break. Nice town, Cheltenham. Got a really good model shop here. I managed to refrain from spending a lot of money in. Delve into my podcast collection and catch up with some more of them, because it's been a while and I've not had too much time to listen to them. So I will talk to you in a little bit. So good morning from Hull. This is the City Hall, and if I walk down the back here, all the stuff goes in through these doors here. That's the loading. It's actually quite a quiet street, and the sun's out, which is even better. So yeah, it's quite a nice looking building, really. Bit of confusion for me getting in for my shower this morning. We got there in the end. Basically, Gary Barlow's in here 2 nights ago, and I've got an old Gary Barlow coat on, so they thought I was part of the crew and didn't want to let me in. But we're there now, so I'm going to go to the Deep today, which is an aquarium in Hull. So I'll take my camera and see what that's all about. So Thursday night, or Friday morning, that is Hull done. Apparently it's a bit tight getting out down the end here, but doable. So Southport is next, so from the east coast to the west coast. Let's see. Go left here, I think. So yeah, so sorry, Southport, what's about a 3-hour drive roughly, something like that. It's just nothing too strenuous. And then 2 more shows there, and then it's the bank holiday weekend. So I shall be leaving there on the Saturday. Unfortunately, rain has been forecast. You can't have it all, can you? So we were talking about having a barbecue, but if it's going to rain, I don't think that's going to be happening. Hey ho. Right, I'm going to turn this off and concentrate on my way out. So the bus went past me earlier. I caught it back up on the single lane bits, and we're just sort of approaching the gig in Southport now. I don't think I've ever actually been to Southport before, so it's all a bit new. There's some nice looking buildings. I've just had my camera come up just with a lens error and turned itself off again. I'm really hoping that's not a repeat of what my old camera did, because that would be an absolute nightmare if it is. I should be very annoyed after. sure Mick, the bus driver, hasn't been here either before. But as we swing around here, there's the casino there, and then just down past it is the venue. We go past it, turn left, and then into the car park. This is it. It's quarter to 4. It's a few hours snoozing. So that's not the sea, that is just a small lake, really. Right, I'll turn this off while I manoeuvre.
Welcome to the British Lawnmower Museum, the nation's foremost museum of garden machinery history. Lawnmowers are a very British obsession. We manufacture the best lawnmowers in the world, but sadly have lost virtually all.
So this is the British Lawnmower Museum in Southport. Thought as I'm in town I might as well come and have a little look. And it's, well, I think it's pretty interesting. But yeah, I've looked around it all now, so I'm now going to go and have a look at the sea, I think. So this is the beach at Southport. Obviously low tide at the moment. Not quite holiday season. So I'm going to go back to the truck and have a cup of tea, I think. And I'm going to conclude this video for now because all of next week is extremely short drives. I'm going down to Cheltenham tonight, and then from Cheltenham it's Tunbridge Wells, and then Hammersmith, and then Southampton for the weekend. So there's really not much point filming anything, so I'm going to finish this one off now on the beach, and I shall see you again soon, I hope. And I hope you've enjoyed this, and it's nice to be back.